and I just struggled. So today, let's hopefully finish this one, and then we'll start the second one after it. Now, I know I was supposed to play Outlast 2. Sadly, because I'm so far behind currently, I need to finish this one, finish the second one, finish the third one, and the fourth one by next Wednesday. I'm cutting it very thin, so as you can imagine, I'm going to have to hold off on Outlast 2 for a little bit here. I'm really sorry about that. I was about to say I was excited to play it. I wasn't, let's be honest. I was terrified. But because I've been sick for 3 days, I've had to call off the Outlast stream for now. But because of that, I think, because I know a few people that will be annoyed, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to regret saying this, but I promise to play through the entire game, if anyone asks or has a problem with it. I think I will, unless someone in the chat has a problem with it now, then I'll say it now, otherwise we won't say it. Yeah, I think I'm planning to play the whole game, basically. But let's pray to God I don't have to. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, guys, but I've just had to call it off. I don't have the time physically for it, and I've gone the wrong way. So I've just had to call it for now. But I plan to play it just after the event. We got to finish this one. The second one takes about 12 hours. The third one takes about 12 hours. And then the last one takes around 20 hours to 30, depending on how long you take. And I plan to take my time with it, so I'm cutting it very, very close with finishing the game. But then obviously, because I have till next Wednesday as well to finish the game. All the games, because Ragnarok comes out on that day, and obviously I want to play on release because I'm not a maniac. I think I'm going the right way. Yep. Nice. Is that all of the, yeah, I think that's the highest my heals go and the highest my magic goes, I believe. Yeah, I'm sorry about again, so I'm sorry, guys. But we will get to it eventually, obviously. Just gonna take me some time. My blades really aren't strong enough. I really need to upgrade them. Okay. Cool. Okay, that looks like that's the first area. So I'm gonna have to go back the whole way back to there, it looks like. Isn't that fantastic? Go back through all the enemies. Alright, alright. So yeah, guys. If I miss some messages or I'm looking a bit rough or I'm not replying straight away, it's just I'm not feeling the 100% currently. So just bear with me a little. That'd be really nice. Yeah, I'm just not feeling fantastic at the moment. Probably actually shouldn't be streaming currently, but I'll just get over it. I'm here for the grind. I want to play God of War. I really want to finish this one. Had a lot of fun with it so far. There's a lot. I heard God of War 2 is actually more like refined and like there's a lot more cooler mechanics in the second one. So I'm really excited. Just found House of Dragon season 1 done last week. Okay, so I was looking forward to this week's episode. Oh, true. I heard if you, I don't know if like you're a Lord of the Rings fan or anything. Banana. I'm joking, by the way. Have you watched the new Rings of Power? It's quite good actually. I would binge watch that if I were you. I'm actually planning to finish it tonight. I was being a smartass. It's fantastic. I actually really enjoyed it, and it's I didn't think it was slow. People think it was slow at the start in the first 3 episodes, but the pacing at the end of it is amazing. Apparently, I haven't watched it all yet. I'm purposely left it for a bit. Yes, I enjoyed it when it got running. I liked all of it. Oh, I see you've seen it then. Well, never mind then. I know a lot of people that are afraid to watch it, so I just didn't know if you'd watched it or not. A lot of people are nervous. I thought it was great anyway, but that's what I'm planning to finish it tonight. It's like this save is actually slower. Not slower, but behind what I was actually up to yesterday, because I cracked it and turned it off. Well, what else? I was watching Black Flags on Netflix. That was pretty good. I didn't vibe with the Galadriel dedication at first, but she grew into the role, I felt. Yeah, and like I think the whole purpose of it is supposed to be annoying, but like imagine watching the show and she's exactly like she was in like the first couple Lord of the Rings movies. Dude, I'd be I'd be like done with her after like the first episode. Now, what makes me really nervous, dude, I'm not gonna... You think I'll make the jump with the cube? I don't know if I will. Let's just try drag it the whole way, real quick. What I'm nervous is that they explain it all too quickly and then they recreate the movies. I will break something more than likely. Oh my god, we did it. Because that is something that today's like Netflix and stuff would generally do. And that terrifies me to think about, because like... Oh, they better not do something like that, man. I'll get very upset if they try to recreate the movies in like the last 2 seasons or something. But then again, if they do it properly, right, they gotta explain... Like, they haven't really talked about... They gotta explain how Gondor was created. Like, so, like, they gotta do a whole thing on the rise of Gondor and all the fighting in that. They gotta talk about Rohan. So they'll probably do, like, nearly a whole season on Rohan as well. And then they've gotta do a... Where does that take me back there? Oh. They gotta do it, yeah, gotta do probably a whole thing on Rohan. There's a couple of the dwarf places they're probably gonna want to go into. And then obviously the Alliance War. The Alliance War will probably take up a whole season. The last Alliance will be, like, ridiculously massive. That'll be like a season long for sure. I don't know though. It's a huge commitment, but I'm very excited. I was very upset because they cancelled the Lord of the Rings game that Amazon were making. Last month they confirmed the actual like full dropping of it. Something about, I think, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's rumored that Tolkien's family refused to give rights for the game, but gave rights to the movies, but I think it's because they want more money. That's just what I've heard. I'm not 100% on that one, but yeah. Well, so he tries to swim away or something? It should be interesting to see. Yeah, but yeah, they didn't give enough. They got a lot of money for the Rings of Power, but then got a shitload of money for They wanted even more for the game because the game was going to be a live service game, and man, those things make money. But it would have been like some ridiculous. It would have been like probably like $1 billion deal like every year or something ridiculous. And like people still play the Lord of the Rings online game today, so you can imagine how much money that's probably going to take away from Amazon. So I don't blame Amazon for pulling out of it. The worst part is I think it was due to drop next year, so it was like well over halfway in development, so there's just a brand new game that apparently testers said is amazing. That's just sitting in wait. It wouldn't be the first time that's the case. Peter Jackson wanted to make a similar movie to the Tolkien, didn't give the rights. They're so stingy with sort of stuff, with some stuff. They are. I guess it sucks. I've got no clue how Warner Brothers talked the Tolkien family into making like Shadow of Mordor and stuff. Like the amount of money they would have had to pay just to put Sauron in that game would have been disgusting. It's just, I think it's so rude. And like and that people make that argument that, you know, Tolkien never wanted like his book to be made into a movie, but that was the movies from then. I reckon if he honestly saw the Lord of the Rings movies, I think he would be quite impressed with how they were made. Like they were very well done. And dude, what? Oh dude, this is not good at all. Yeah, I don't know what to really think about it. I think it's a bit stingy, really. These books are fantastic as well, like Silmarillion and all the other little stories too. I've actually got a few of them. Sadly, a lot of them got destroyed in like sort of like a storm thing we had in Victoria one year. So like the mold got them all. I was really upset. It destroyed like $300 worth of books.
The path before Kratos was clear, but still, the memories came rushing back, as familiar and permanent as the blades chained to his wrists. Memories of what he'd done in the name of Ares. Memories of how he'd become a servant to the god of war. A beast. His humanity robbed and replaced only with the will to murder. No one was safe. Entire armies fell before Kratos and the soldiers who followed him on his unending path of conquest. All in the name of his master. Those who offered resistance of any kind were dealt with quickly.
They've built this temple to offer prayers to Athena! This entire village stands as an affront to Lord Ares! Burn this village! Burn it to the ground!
Emboldened by the god of war, Kratos' army was ruthless, feared throughout the world for their brutality. All that mattered was conquest in the name of Kratos, their great leader, who had become near invincible. He feared nothing. But there was something about this temple, something forbidden. All his instincts told him he should never cross its threshold. Never step inside.
Beware, Kratos. The dangers in the temple are greater than you know.
But the village oracle's warning fell on deaf ears. His ambition would not be denied. All who opposed him would die. In that instant, the glory he had reveled in turned to horror. The image of his two final victims would stay with him for all his days. With that act, Kratos knew he could no longer serve his master. He had but one calling now, the death of Ares. He would murder the god of war.
Ares, you will die for what you did that night.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, thank you so much, Cucum. Cucum? I mean, yeah, bro. I'm not gonna pronounce that the way I want to pronounce that, but thank you so much for the follow there, fam. Means a lot. Here we go. I want the person that convinced them to let them make Rise to War the mobile game to be the lawyer, the shittest Lord of the Rings project ever. I haven't played it because I already know it's still going as well. Dude, I've got no clue. Like, it's not, because I think that had nothing to do with the Tolkiens, because I'm pretty sure, what's it called, made it. What is it, Major Line Cinema? I'm pretty sure they made it, right? Legit, thank you so much, Cucum. I'm just gonna call you Cucum, bro. Oh, you played it for 2 seasons? Wow, really? I remember they made a Hobbit one, and that was an absolute fail. Can you guys not? It, like, and I haven't played it because I don't trust it. Just simply put. I don't trust games like that. But, like, the problem I have with that game, it's a mobile game. There's that many companies that have begged, like the Tolkien family, for years, can I please make a strategy game? Like, please. Like, they beg. And every company is turned down every time. And I find that really infuriating that they turn those down, but then allow a stupid mobile game. Sorry, bro, I know you play it, but, like, come on, man. Like, it's ridiculous how they don't let, like, Total War come in, or really just there's thousands of Jesus, okay. Like thousands of games, like game companies that would love their hands on something like that, and they give it to a mobile game company. Like, is it just a joke? In my opinion, like imagine how much, dude, the amount of money that they would make from Total War making a game, or doing like a Battle for Middle-earth 3, the amount of money they would make from that would be like monstrous. They would make more than billions. It would probably be Game of the Year if it was made properly. But no. Not allowed to. I don't know, sorry I'm ranting about this, guys. It's quite infuriating the way that Lord of the Rings games have been handled in the past couple of years. Compared to like even, I know Star Wars has a problems, but then like Star Wars has had so many games that there's going to be a few bangers in there.